Washington Rush riding a 4-game winning streak into the season-ending Baden Northwest tournament. They keep it going in the opening game against Lake Stevens Riptide with a combination of solid pitching and timely hitting. Scoreless ball game until Baden Records rips a fly ball to right. It's deep enough for Cameron Croft to tag and score, giving Rush a 1-0 lead. The bats come alive in the third. John Biella chops a single to left. That scores Kevin Basulto. 2 batters later, Cameron ropes a double, plating both Luke Dutchin and Quinn Russell Peters. Then it's Brody Monica's turn. He rips an RBI single past a drawn-in infield to bring in Cameron, all part of a 6-run frame. That's more than enough for Luke, who tosses 5 shutout innings in the 7-4 win. Rush steamrolls CBA Northwest in Game 2. Cameron strikes out 5 in 3 perfect innings of work. John smokes a single, driving in Jack Nichols and Lance Mois. Kevin closes out the 13-1 romp. Rush improves to 2-0 in the pool, putting them in the driver's seat for the number 1 seed in bracket play. Coach Matthew Johnson and his team face their stiffest test against North End 9. After yielding a run in the first, Rush manufactures one in the 5th. With runners on the corners, Baden steals second and intentionally gets caught in a rundown. Brandon McCann races for the plate. The throw beats him home, but the ball comes out on the tag. Brandon scurries back to touch the plate, tying the game at 1. That sequence of events unnerves the opposing pitcher, who issues a bases-loaded walk to Luke, giving Rush a tenuous 2-1 lead. The boys blow it wide open with 5 in the 7th. With a pair on for John, he bounces one up the middle. Baden slides under the errant throw. Then Finn Hermanson scampers around from second, increasing the lead to 4-1. 1 batter later, Cameron slaps one to right, scoring John. And on the very next pitch, the floodgates open. Quinn smacks a liner to the gap. Luke cruises home, and Cameron follows to score as well. Suddenly, it's 7-1. Brody slams the door shut as Rush locks down the top seed to return to Edmonds College, where they face the Outlaws. Nip and tuck ball game into the 4th, trailing 1-0 when Luke ignites the Rush bats with a double to the left center gap. After a Cameron single puts runners on the corners, Quinn smacks a single. Luke trots home, tying the game at 1. Not for long. Brandon follows with a shot right back at the pitcher. The ball harmlessly squirts away, allowing Cameron to score. Rush tallies 3 in the frame and tack on another in the 5th. After a Cameron triple, Captain Clutch delivers again. Quinn pokes one through the infield, making it a 4-1 game and capping a perfect 3-for-3 day at the plate. They add another in the 6th for good measure. The ball gets away from the catcher. Lance screams down the line and scores just ahead of the tag. Once again, they turn to Brody to finish. A soft liner to Jackson Wells, who alertly doubles up the runner at first to end it. Rush wins 5-2, advancing to the semifinals in Puyallup. There, they face a familiar foe in North End 9. Scoreless heading into the bottom of the 3rd, that's when John laces a double into the left field corner. Finn races around 3rd for the first run of the game. Moments later, the pickoff throw ends up in the outfield. A lackadaisical effort by North End 9 outfielders allows John to take the extra base. He hustles home and slides in for a 2-0 lead. The boys begin to pull away late. Cameron stays red hot with an RBI single, scoring Grady Wilkening Jolie. Then in the 6th, Finn hits a perfectly placed blooper down the right field line. Baden and Jack both score, and the rout is on. That would be plenty for Cameron, who goes the distance, pitching 7 innings without allowing an earned run. Rush advances to the championship game 7-1. The Boys of Summer weren't the same team Rush saw 2 weeks earlier in Ellensburg, and the quest for a second tournament championship of the season, as well as a remarkable 9-game winning streak, comes to an end in the 8-0 loss. A tough way to end, but the season featured more highs than lows, and Rush bonded as a team along the way.